Adrian, at WNT you have many products available and solutions at your disposal, but today I'd like to concentrate on the sliding head market. What are your latest products that you're offering and what benefits do they have?
Well, we have the latest generation of exchangeable head system called our XHeadClamp system, which is essentially a quick change turning system for ISO type inserts and parting and grooving tools.
So what does this entail in regards to the benefits that you get from this? So previously it would have been one static tool in your platen. Now the body stays in the platen and the head is exchangeable. What are all the benefits that you get from this?
That's correct. Essentially, normally you'd have a number of tools arranged in a platen on a sliding head lathe. And typically when you need to change an insert because it's worn, you would have to remove the entire tool, which means then resetting your tool offset and so on. With this, because the shank of the tool stays in the platen and you just replace the head, the changeover time is seconds, repeatability is microns. So the customer's away turning again, cutting metal again very, very quickly.
Now, if you had your shank set permanently in the platen and you had different operations to perform, are the heads that you can put into each platen, are they universal for all different heads?
Yeah, the connection is a universal connection. So if you were resetting a job, for example, you finish one batch and you're setting up a different component and you needed to change from a C-style to a D-style insert, for example, you can just replace the head with the relevant insert pocket in. Repeatability within microns. The tool offset remains as is because the nose of the insert is in exactly the same place, providing it's the same corner radius.
I can imagine that this is saving a hell of a lot of setup time. You know, typically, you know, what would your calculations be on setup time reductions?
It's huge. We haven't got a definitive figure because obviously every job is different, but the setup times are massively reduced. If you can imagine, normally you'd change 3 or 4 tools in a platen. Every one of those requires unbolting, a new one bolting in, tool offsets being set. That takes, I don't know, 5-10 minutes per tool. With this, it's quite literally seconds to change the head over.
Now, if you wanted through coolant for swarf evacuation, how would you overcome this problem?
The biggest problem really with through coolant on any exchangeable head system is maintaining a seal between the shank and the head itself, so you don't get an explosion of coolant everywhere and you maintain pressure to the cutting edge. So this is something that's just been developed. This is a brand new development, is having the through coolant through the back end of the shank, so it's permanently piped into the shank in the platen and then feeds directly through the exchangeable head itself to exhaust out the front of the tool.
And what type of inserts, if I was going to invest in this system, would I need to buy?
They are standard ISO inserts, so they're standard C-style, D-style, V-style inserts, the type of inserts that are widely used every day on every turning machine. ISO, so it's anybody's insert, but we also have our own parting and grooving system, and the newest evolution will be a standard threading system using standard ISO type threading inserts.
And finally, just to summarise, you know, what kind of feedback have you had from the sliding head market?
Very, very positive. Customers that have looked at it can see the benefits. The feedback that we've had, we're obviously here at the Star Open House today. We've got customers that are using the system and are coming to talk to us now about converting other machines over to use the system on their other machines that they've already got.
Adrian, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.